How's it going, guys? My name's DJP. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Our first NBA 2K26 video. Gotta make sure I can get used to saying that now. Yeah, so the way it's going to be working is how it's always worked on my channel. For those that don't know, we're doing 5 seasons, okay? Injuries are going to be on. All the other rules that are on, like the chemistry, the morale, all that's on. I can't stress this enough. It's not meant to be realistic. This is a video game. This is NBA 2K. Okay, at the end of the day, don't take it too seriously. We're just have some fun and bag on 2K. If I say some names wrong, I apologize in advance. Okay? Like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like the content from TJP. Also, the rules will be down there as well, in case you forget. I got most of them, pretty much, so. And, yeah, we're doing it based on standings and where teams finish in the playoffs. I'm going to alternate between East-West. Because a Western team won the finals, I'm starting off with the Eastern Conference. The Wizards actually were technically one game better than the Jazz, but we're alternating East-West, East-West based on standings and playoffs because Thunder won, probably in the East. So now you know the Jazz are the next video for 2K. But anyways, I guess with that all being said, let's just get on to the gameplay. All right, so we're going to take a look at this roster that the Wizards have, and now I guess we'll look at it like this. CJ McCollum's the only point guard. He's got an expiring contract, obviously 81, 34 years old. We'll see what we want to do about that. Koulibaly and Carl Carrington. So there we go. We got those two guys there. Trey Johnson, Cam Whitmore. So a lot of young shooting guards. AJ Johnson, Watkins. Small forwards, you got Chris Middleton, Corey Kispert, and Will Riley. Not Keontae George. Keyshawn George, Justin Champagnie, the power forwards, as well as Anthony Gill and Dylan Jones. And then your centers are Alexander Sarr, Marvin Bagley III, and Tristan Vukcevic. So that's cool. That's great. Okay. In terms of picks, let's take a look and see the picks. We have that swap worse for the Thunder, a couple seconds. This protection backup, a bunch of seconds. Swap worse for the Knicks and the Nets, I guess. A couple seconds, swap best, so. Alright, I mean, we've got a lot of later picks that we could maybe use and move around. I guess at some point I'll probably end up trading McCollum just because he's on an expiring. Same thing with Chris Middleton. I think for now we might wait on moving those guys. The problem I'm scared of is that they both get injured. I do want to see like what we could theoretically get. Anything good? Not really. If I just did CJ, we can get Quickly's not horrible, but get Nurkic and a first from the Jazz. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully wait. I'm not going to make any trades just yet. I want to see if there's anybody in free agency that we could maybe pick up. Westbrook's still here. I mean, we want to negotiate a contract with Westbrook, but I can't. They got Simmons, Beasley, Horford, all these guys. Brogdon. A lot of guys, guys are here. Okay. On that note, yeah, I'm going to simulate probably around the mid-season point, so like trade deadline. We'll take a look and see. I don't know where the trade deadline is, but I guess it'll just prompt me to stop. And again, I imagine our team's going to be bad, so we'll look to maybe, again, trade some of those expiring contracts and then just tank it out this year and try to get a high draft pick. Again, I don't think we have our pick, though. That's the only problem. But we have a swap, at least, so there's a first. But, yeah, I'm going to simulate. I'll get back to you guys when I have an update for you around that mid-season point, unless I decide to make a trade before then, which is also a possibility. I can move McCollum or Middleton before then as well. All right, we're bad right now, so, you know what? I'm going to start doing the trades I said I was going to do. I'm going to flip McCollum. Can I not have this pop up? Okay. Thanks. All right, I'm going to flip McCollum to the Jazz. We're going to get Nurkic, but we are getting, really for that first round pick, Just an extra pick. We're going to give him a second. That's fine with me. In the mentorship program, don't care. All right. That is trade number 1. And then the next trade I'm going to do is I'm going to flip Middleton. Hopefully I can get a point guard. Since I don't have one. I mean, theoretically I could take on Drew Holiday. And then move him in the offseason. I guess... I mean, I could theoretically get CJ McCollum back, but that's not really what I'm after. I guess we might as well do this with the Trailblazers, get Drew Holiday, the second-round pick, and then I can always move Drew Holiday in the offseason. Why is it letting me trade him again? I don't know. It should not be letting me trade him, because I have it to where you can't trade guys, but I think I do at least. Let me see the settings. I thought I had that as such. Settings. Was it trades, I believe? Recently signed. Yeah, all that's on. So I guess... I guess 2K is funny like that. Alright, I mean, nevertheless, I'm going to simulate back to the, like I said, trade deadline. Maybe we'll make some more moves then, but as you can see, we're 5-19 right now, which isn't very good. But I figured, let me just make those trades now before one of them gets injured. Actually, you know what? This pops up now. NBA Cup MVP. I guess we'll highlight it. So D'Angelo Russell gets that. So I guess the Mavericks obviously won the cup. So no surprises, 11-38, which is not great. Let's take a look at the stats. We also have injuries, which kills me. Who's leading the team in scoring? Well, we got Corey Kispert leading the way. And then we've got Trey Johnson up there, Nurkic. I could move Nurkic as well. He's an expiring. See what we can get for him. Yeah, we got a couple guys hurt, as you can see. The rebounding, Nurkic is leading the way, and Alexander starts fed up. That is always a good thing. Obviously being sarcastic about that. What does Carrington have? Torn left MCL, and then what does Champagne have? That's brain towel. Okay, day-to-day. Yeah, Holiday leading in assists. We got Carrington, Koulibaly's up there. Pretty sure we call him Bubba Carrington, right? Is that? I think that's right. So I think I'll do that. We got Nurkic and Sarr, top 2 guys in steals. Getting your block shot leaders. Alexander Sarr 1.6. Got 1 from Nurkic. Okay. Field goal percentage. Who's my most efficient scorer? It would be Marvin Bagley, interestingly enough. I don't know how much he's played, but there's that. And then you've got your 3-point shooting and your free throw shooting. And by the way, when I was setting up the game, it gave me the opportunity to, I guess there's different simulation styles. So I could speed it up. I could slow it down. I guess if I slow it down, it's like more realistic. So they say. I kind of want to do a test on that at some point, maybe. But nevertheless, let's see what I can get for Nurkic. I'm just going to do maybe a trade finder since he's an expiring. I know he says he will resign. It's cool that it has it here, but I don't know. I'm not probably not going to sign him. I'd rather just see if I can get like some assets for him, maybe a young guy or a pick. All right, I'm going to take a pick here from the Grizzlies. I'm going to swap KCP. Pause. For Nurkic, I got to give him a second round pick. It's a 2029 pick, but it's still a pick nevertheless, so I will be doing that trade there to stack up on our picks. All right, so that's what we've got. I guess I'll go into the game plan. I didn't get to do that before. Kind of the same as it usually is for the most part. Running an 11-man. Is that fine? I'm going to run a 10. I wonder if it's still glitched. I remember like last year it was glitched and they just... It might still be, but... okay. Yeah, we'll run a 10-man. That's fine. I guess I'll just let KCP play out his contract. Not going to re-sign him, I don't think. Unless it's for like the cheap. And then obviously we'll move Drew Holiday in the offseason. So yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to lose. Let me just check my picks one more time. Because I said I had a pick this year. Is that actually right? To swap worst with the Rockets. It's okay. And then that's pretty much about it. Yeah, we don't have our own pick. So that... it's a protection backup. We do have a protection backup. So I think we technically do have our own pick. We don't have it in 2027. So, all right, let me simulate and get back to you guys at the end of the season when we're going to be terrible. All right, so Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, MVP. Wow, put up some good numbers. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year. What a surprise. Russell Westbrook, Sixth Man of the Year on the Heat. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Again, what a surprise. Josh Giddey, Most Improved. Devin Booker, Clutch Player of the Year. Mike Brown, Coach of the Year for the Knicks. Zachary Staples, Executive of the Year. And there's, I guess they do show the NBA Cup MVP again, but that was D'Angelo Russell. Okay, so yeah, Dallas looks like they're a problem. You can see the All-NBA first team. Okay. Interesting. Wow, James Harden? Impressive. All-NBA second team. Victor, somehow Tyrese Halliburton. Curry, Edwards, and somehow Tatum. Supposed to be injuries, but I guess not. Alright, Giddey, Booker, Sabonis, Cade, and Brunson. Alright. And you're all defensive first team. All defensive second team. Thompson twins. Alright. Then you've got your rookie first team. Do we have any Wizards? We do. Trey Johnson, all rookie second team. That's good. He averaged 15.5 points. Yeah, he was really good. Nice stuff there from Trey Johnson. Certainly a guy I want to, try to keep around. Torn left calf muscle kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But other than that, yeah, not too much going for us. We were obviously horrible. And, yeah, and again, the injuries obviously did pile up a little bit. Corey Kispert, 16 points a game, not bad. Other than that, nobody else averaged 10, but we had a bunch of guys averaged at least 9. So, close to it. Rebounding numbers was Alexander. Sorry, he's fed up. Probably because he's not getting enough shots. I can't really do much about that. Not changing the tendencies. Champagny at the 5.5 rebound point. Okay. Our leading facilitators got Drew Holiday, of course, 4.7. Bubba's up there. Koulibaly. Alexander Sarr, 2.4. Got a couple guys, Lisa Steele. Get your block shot leader. Sarr, 1.7. Let's take a look at our field goals percentages, as you can see. Marvin Bagley leading the way. Okay. KCP, 3-point percentage right over here. And then free throw percentage for those that want to take a look at it. So, pretty nice. Pretty nice. But obviously, the team is terrible. But there's some promising players, young guys, that I think we can, build around. I don't know why Memphis' color is orange. It's weird. Oh, wow. We got Dallas and the Knicks. Okay. A lot of people are saying Dallas. You got New York. Who will win the finals? It will be the Knicks. Win the first ever championship in my video. Brunson, finals MVP. All right. Great. Let's go on to the offseason. All right. So we're at the offseason. They changed some pictures around here. They've got this budget now that, I don't know. I thought it was going to be a lot cooler, but it's kind of annoying. I didn't really touch it. Yeah, we get the draft lottery. Let's see where we fall here. Knicks via Washington. That is crazy. We ended up dropping. Oh, okay, well, now we have the 6th pick. Great. OKC is the number 1 pick. Wow. Okay. How great is that? So we have the 27th pick, the 6th pick, and do we have any other picks? I don't think so. So that's cool, I guess. All right. I'm going to try to trade up, obviously, since I think it makes the most sense. So let me look around for some moves. I'm going to also move on from Drew Holiday, and we'll see if there's any moves that we can make. We can basically just do a salary dump. Pistons and get 2 picks. I think I'll do that. Let's do the Rockets. Now I'm going to do the Pistons. I was going to actually throw him in a different trade, but you know what? I think this makes sense, especially since if I was trying to get the number 1 overall pick, OKC has it. So Cap wouldn't work out that way. But yeah, all right. So Drew Holiday gone for 2 picks. Let me see if I can trade up. We have a lot of money to play around with. All right, traded for the number 2 pick with the Hornets. Nothing crazy, but we did our first this year. So pick 6, pick 27, 2nd round pick, as well as 2 firsts in 2030 to get to pick number 2. So I'm cool with that, having pick 2. So So we're going to go to the draft and take somebody with pick 2. So now, the problem is, AJ friggin' Bansa is going to the friggin' Thunder. So they just become more overpowered. Alright, we're going to take... Who do we want to take? Well, we need a point guard. So that's totally fine with me, and there are some point guards here. We've got Darren Peterson, Mikhail Brown. Now, I'm not familiar, but I think those guys are real. Who do we want to go with? I guess Peterson, just because he weighs a little bit more. Yeah, we're going to go with him. And that works for me. So that's, I think, a good pickup for us at that pick. So I think I'm just going to send the end since I don't think I have any other picks. Technically, he's higher rated, so that's cool. Overall-wise, but I'm sure his potential is not as high. But we're going to take him anyway. So team player options. Sar, yes. Kubal, yes. Yep. Going to move KCP. Whitmore, AJ Johnson. We can accept Justin Champagnie. Why not? It's 25. Works for me. But yeah, let me move. I'm going to move on from KCP. And, yeah, we got some qualifying offers. Not going to give either of these guys options. And then, yeah, we've got money galore to try to sign some dudes. KD's a free agent. So, there's some guys we can go after here. So, yeah, let's look around and see who we can sign. All right, I traded KCP to the Hawks just for an unprotected first-round pick in 2030 to free up some money, more money. So, yeah, let's try to see. I mean, we can go after Trae Young. Do need a point guard, need a center. So, I see a couple guys here that I might want to go after. Let's do it. All right, so we picked up Harden. Now, I got Harden on a 2-year deal, and then it's a team option. So, that's fine with me, especially since he's probably going to regress. Alexander Starr's still here. Koulibaly improved. We got Trey Johnson. Bubba Carrington. I keep saying Keontae. Keyshawn George, Darren Peterson, we drafted, Cam Whitmore. Picked up Mitchell Robinson, you know, just to be like a backup center. Roy Kispert's still here. We've got AJ Johnson. I picked up Yusuf Nurkic again, a minimum. Same thing with Aaron Wiggins. And then we got Will Riley, Justin Champagnie still on the team. So, is this team going to be that much better? I don't think so. But we'll see. I mean, listen, Harden's coming off an All-NBA first team season, so I feel like he could maybe help us out a little bit for, you know, next season. Hopefully not be like a bottom dweller. So that's the goal there. And we get some FIBA friendlies. Cool, I guess. All right, I'll see you guys at the start of the second season. Look at the roster and try to see if we make the playoffs. Maybe the play-in. Probably the play-in. Maybe that's better goal for us. All right, so let's take a look here. Season number 2. So we've got Harden and Peterson at the point guard positions. Koulibaly, Bubba Carrington, Trey Johnson, Cam Whitmore, AJ Johnson. A lot of shooting guards that are just young and good, man. Kispert, Riley at the small forward positions. I'll probably want to get a better small forward at some point. Although I like Kispert, but Keyshawn George with Aaron Wiggins and Justin Champagnie at the power forward centers. You got Alexander Sarr, Mitchell Robinson, and Yusuf Nurkic. Okay. Let's take a look here at the game plan. See what coach wants to run the 10-man rotation, which works for me. It looks like it is still kind of glitched because they have AJ Johnson there when it should be this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm not upset about it. Actually, they have James Harden come off the bench, which is kind of interesting. Well, you know what? I'm not even mad at it. I don't mind that, actually, so that works for me. System proficiency, we're 3-star balance. That's our best. I think it is. Yeah, we'll just keep it at 3-star balance. That's fine. Now, the problem here is that we have the Pistons pick, Timberwolves pick. We don't have our own pick, so hopefully we're bad. Well, not bad. So, we have a lot of seconds. I could try to maybe condense some of these seconds into some firsts. I don't know what the 2027 class is like. Again, it's so early in the cycle of 2K that the draft classes aren't going to be that refined. I forgot even what the guy's class I'm using his name is. I don't even know, but I try to keep it consistent throughout all the videos. I was trying to look for the guy that I used to use, but I didn't see a class from him. So I figured, all right, we'll just use this guy's class. And hopefully throughout the time period he updates it and it gets better. But for now, it's probably trash. Anyways, on that note, let's get to simulating. I think this team could see some improvement. I'm hoping we're not bad. Maybe at the deadline. I could also maybe look to move Harden at the deadline if I really, really wanted to. Again, because you got that team option. So we'll see just how the team is doing. Because we are going to be up for, a lot of these guys are going to be up for extensions as well. So hopefully we're good and maybe a play-in team at best. That's the hope. But only if I want to simulate. So I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. I guess the Timberwolves won the NBA Cup. So Julius Randle was the MVP. Good for him. All right, we're 20 and 30. So we're not quite playing yet. I mean, it's not awful. It's not as bad as we were. Put it that way. Now, I want to say we've had a couple of injuries, and we have. A couple guys missed some games here, as you can see. All right. So, wow, Trey Johnson, what a jump from him. He's averaging 23.3 points per game. We have 6 guys in double figures, which is pretty good. Peterson, not doing too bad now. They have Harden starting. That's fine with me for now. Rebounding numbers, Alexander Sarr, 8.3. Got 6 from Robinson. George, 4.1. Same thing with Peterson. Assists, we've got 6.9 from Harden. Nice. 4.7 from Peterson. You got your steal leaders. I think we've got at least one. Yep, just one. Koulibaly with 1 steal a game. Block shots, 1.9 from Sarr. Peterson, 1 as well for a point guard. That's awesome. Let's see the efficiency more so. So the field goal percentage. What are we at? Well, you can see it's pretty high. But these guys, well, Mitchell Robinson plays a lot. I don't know about Wiggins, but rest of these dudes. All right. 3-point percentage, which is awesome. And your free throw percentage, which is also right there. Shout out to Johnson. He's having an extremely efficient season. That's great. I'm curious to see something. We got Boyd's Loud, Ace. Oh, they actually give you the the description. I don't think they did that last year. They have absolute per game. We'll keep it at per game. All right. I think we could shop around, see if there's anything out here. I mean, we have a lot of very friendly contracts right now, which is good. So, I mean, we can make some interesting moves here. Like, if I wanted to do something like this, like I'm sure there are like some really good players we can get. But actually, it's not really that good. All right, I'm gonna look around and see. Do I want to move Harden and Kispert? Package them for something? Not really. It's not really that good. I'm gonna look around. I'm not likely to make a trade. I mean, I could get Market and Kessler from the Jazz. That's not horrible. Jamal Murray and a first-round pick from the Nuggets isn't terrible either. Jimmy Butler in a first. What's Murray up to these days? He's actually having a really damn good season, is what he's having. And I like Harden, but if I mean, granted, Harden's got that team. What are the upcoming free agents? That's what I'm curious about. Jokic? A little Jokic action? Kyrie. Curry's still around. Do I take Murray and get the first round pick? Because I feel like I could do a trade at any point with these picks. So I think I do this deal with the Nuggets, because I mean, Murray's having a better season. He's younger, slightly cheaper, but then it doesn't really matter because, again, Harden isn't expiring. I could always move Murray if I needed, and I get another first round pick. So I think I'm going to do this trade then with the Nuggets. And yeah, I think that works for me. So we're gonna rock with that for us. Plus, you know, Harden could go down at any moment. So I don't hate it. I kind of just side Harden basically for the season anyway, because I wasn't gonna accept his trade option or his team option. So could have always re-signed him, I guess, theoretically. But yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm getting another first round pick, albeit in 2030, but it's just trade asset. So let me see the rest of the season. Try to see if we can gun for a play-in. If not, then next year for sure we'll be in the playoffs, because I think just based on development of the young guys. Shea was the MVP again. Darren Peterson, our rookie of the year. So that's great to see. He had a solid year. 11.8 points, 4 rebounds, 5.2 assists, 22.9 blocks. All right, yeah, good for him. So he got that. Josh Giddey, 6th man of the year defense player. There's Victor again. Most improved Robert Dillingham. Devin Booker, clutch player of the year again. Jason Kidd, coach of the year, executive Jordan Hobson. Randall, of course, and NBA Cup MVP. Obviously, the Timberwolves won that. So any surprises here, maybe? Any Wizards? I doubt it. No. No Wizards. But we're obviously going to have a rookie team. Maybe a defensive team appearance? Nope. Just Darren Peterson, all rookie first team, which is cool. Which is very cool. Now, obviously, we were the 12th seed, so we didn't quite make the playoffs again, but I think next year we'll make it for sure. Let's take a look at the stats on the season for the other Wizard now. Sarr got hurt. That didn't help me. We had Murray averaged the most points, so we obviously, because we traded for him. Trey Johnson as well. So 2 guys averaging at least 20. All right, you can see there. 6 guys. I guess technically 5 because Cam Whitmore wouldn't qualify. 62 games. At least for an All-NBA, he wouldn't qualify. So there's that. You have your rebounding. 8 from Sarr. 6.8 from Mitchell. Robinson. Champagnie, 4.8. Peterson, 4. Okay. Assist, you got Murray, 5.8. 5.2 for Peterson. So on the facilitation. Steals per game, you see Koulibaly with 1 again. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely improvement from the young guys. I just think that next season we will make the playoffs because they're just going to be so many guys in a team, you know, that are going to be young and good. Now, I could also make a big trade, which I might do. I might do. And also, I might have, well, will I have money? I don't know if I'll have money. But if I do, I was going to say, like, I could sign Jokic. That'd be kind of funny if I did that. Because he is a free agent. But I don't think I'm going to sign Jokic. We have Sarr, and I signed Robinson. I mean, can move those guys, but, well, not Sarr. I wouldn't move Sarr, but Robinson. Not that it would give me that much money anyway, but neither here nor there. Knicks are back in the finals. Take on the Spurs this time. So we got Victor versus Cat, and Spurs win. Wow, just their second season. Victor Wembanyama. Well, not second season. What is this, 3rd season? 4th season for him. Yeah. So Knicks back-to-back finals appearances, but can't go quite back-to-back. So still no back-to-back winners. Kind of weird that the Thunder are, I guess the Thunder aren't rated that highly on 2K's radar. They weren't, they were in the playoffs, but they got eliminated in the first round. Wow. Insane. All right, on to the offseason we go. All right, so lottery is here. Our pick is there, unfortunately. And of course, our pick this year jumps from 6 to 2 instead of last year when it went from 2 to 6. So thank you, 2K. Now, we have Cleveland's pick, which is cool. So that's pick 12, pick 20. And yeah, that's cool. So I'm going to make some trades because we have a lot of picks. And I'm not even sure who's in this draft class that's going to be good. Real yet. But let's look around and see if there's any moves that we can make. All right, I traded Kispert to the Kings. We got back OG, pick 6. I traded pick 7 as well. So, you see, 2 picks, 2 first-round picks this year. Pick 7, pick 20. Kispert, a 28 first swap, and one of our second-round picks to get OG as well as their pick this year. So we move up in the draft, which is nice. But I might try to see if I can move up even further with that pick 6, and plus maybe these 2 seconds to maybe get pick 5, perhaps. All right, the Rockets are willing to do this, so I'll get Capella. They want a 2030 first, that's fine, and I'll just flip Capella then, because I'm pretty sure I can just do that. For a future first, that's fine. I could also get pick 16 from the Grizzlies. Actually, I'll just do the. I was gonna do that with Cleveland, get a first and a second. Yeah, we'll do that. Screw it. Why not? All right, Cleveland, this is for you. All right, so we get a first and a second. More assets, the better. So yeah, we pick 5 in the draft. Some seconds, I think, as well. Well, just that 1 second. The Nuggets. Okay. So we'll go to the draft. I don't know who's in this class or if they're even real yet. I have no idea. Mike L. Grady. This guy's definitely not real. Mike L. Grady. Well, it could be a real name, but that's definitely not a... I don't know. What do we want? What do we need? What are our team needs? Do we have team needs? We're kind of balanced. We definitely don't need a shooting guard, that's for sure. So I guess I'll go with... I guess I'll go Brian Payton. Why not? We'll draft him. St. John's. Alright. Just in the end, not going to sign the second round pick that we draft, so it's fine with me. 77 overall. It's not bad. Alright, team player options. We'll accept all these dudes. Yeah, we'll accept all of them. Why not? And yeah, I mean, free agency's looking good. Whitmore I'd like to keep around. So, oh yeah, as well as Koulibaly. Yeah, I'm going to try to re-sign both of those dudes. As free agency class kind of stacked. So that's great, but I don't have money. So, cannot... Wow, $70 million for Victor. Jeez. That's a lot of money. Okay, so this is the class that we want. So... Alright. Let me try to get back a couple of our dudes here, and then yeah, we'll probably just go on to next season. I had to do a trade here with the Grizzlies. I need to get rid of some players. I had to give up Johnson, AJ Johnson. Because we just had too many shooting guards, I think. So I traded away AJ Johnson, Justin Champagnie. First to 2 seconds to the Grizzlies. Or 3 seconds. Is it 3 or 2? 1, 2. Actually, 2. Okay. We got Jalen Wells. I didn't want the backup small forward, so I had too many guys on the team, so I figured, all right, let's just do that. And yeah, I'm done with free agency. I didn't really sign anybody. So yeah, this is what we got right now. So we got Peterson, Johnson, not Trey Johnson. Well, we still have Trey Johnson, obviously. Alexander Sarr, Koulibaly, OG Anunoby, Bubba Carrington, Jamal Murray still here, Cam Whitmore, Jalen Wells, we traded for. Keyshawn George, Mitchell Robinson, Brian Payton, Will Riley, Aaron Wiggins, Yusuf Nurkic still on the team. I think this year, coming up, we should be able to make playoffs because I think there's just a lot more talent, guys getting better. It's a natural progression. So let's head on to season number 3 and we'll hopefully make the playoffs. Alright, let's look at this roster for season 3. So Peterson and Murray are the point guards, shooting guards. You got Trey Johnson, Koulibaly, Carrington, and Cam Whitmore. Again, we're stacked shooting guard position, small forwards. OG and Anunoby with Jalen Wells and Will Riley, Keyshawn George, Brian Payton, and Aaron Wiggins. Power forward spot centers. You got Alexander Sarr, Mitchell Robinson, and Yusuf Nurkic, which is cool. Let's take a look at the game plan. That's the starting lineup. You can see, so not too bad. Koulibaly and Anunoby. Well, a lot of defense off the bench. Well, I don't know about a lot, but yeah, Koulibaly play a little D. And then obviously OG. And Murray, Carrington, Cam Whitmore. All right, yeah. I mean, listen, it's a very talented team. I kind of want to run an 11-man and then utilize the bench like 15, because we just have like, yeah, might as well give like Mitchell Robinson minutes off the bench. You know, that way we have like a backup center, just getting a little bit of minutes. I don't think it's too many crazy, but I think that works for me for this season. Maybe we can cut down the rotation in 10 or 9 in the playoffs, but for now, I like this squad. I think, like I said, I think we could be a playoff team, maybe middle of the pack. 2K could also surprise me and we could be better, or we could just be terrible. I hope we're not terrible, but you never know with this game, so I am curious to see something. So Murray has what? One more year on his contract? I have no idea where his contract is. He's got this year and next year, and I think OG. Okay, he's a player option. That is an interesting dynamic, and I think he'll accept the player option as well. Like, these two guys are a lot of salary, and they're getting, obviously, older. I don't think free agency is going to be that good, though. It's definitely not going to be as good as it was this past season, where I kind of missed out on it. But, you know, there's some good players here. I mean, a lot more guards. I can't believe KD's still in the league. Crazy. All right, let's keep it going. Sim it, and I'll get back to you guys when I have an update for you. Dallas won the NBA Cup. Cooper Flag was the NBA Cup MVP. We're underperforming a little bit, 22 and 28. I thought it would be a lot better. I mean, we're at least a play-in team, barely, but it's not quite where I want to be. Now, we've had some injuries as well, so that part of the reason why that is the way it is. See, the scoring leaders, somehow Trey Johnson's averaging 26.8 points per game, man. That's really impressive. You got Murray, Peterson, OG, SAR's up there. So it's cool. It's cool stuff. How are the rebounding numbers looking? SAR's got 7.7, 5.7 from Peterson. OG 4.2, same with Koulibaly. Your assist leaders, Peterson is 6.8, 3.7 from Koulibaly. Okay. Your steal leaders, you've got a few guys at least to steal a game. So that's great. You got your block shot leaders. 1.8 from SAR. Peterson, 1.2. We've got our field goal percentage. 3-point percentage and free throw percentage for those that care. So Mitch Robinson, obviously, in the paint. Shout out to friggin' Peterson, is shooting really efficient as well, too. Also, I see a 50-40-90 season from Trey Johnson. This guy's got to make an All-NBA team, if you think about it. With the offensive production he's providing, I mean, it's pretty insane. But we need to have a good second half of the season. I'm going to hope that we make playoffs, but right now, the amount of losing I'm seeing, it's not looking great. But I mean, Murray wants to re-sign, and it's like, yeah, that we could do that, but I mean, I could get. Zubac is pretty good. All right, I don't need him now. And then Kawhi is obviously Kawhi, but he's older at this point. I mean, Will Riley doesn't even play, really, so it's not like an awful... It's not awful to do that trade, but I think we could re-sign Murray and then move him at some point. Let's see. Well, yeah, he still has one more year on his contract anyway. But might as well give him an extension if he's willing to re-sign, just in case I can't find anything for him. Wow. That's actually a really... Wow. That's a good deal for Murray. I'll take that. Dude wants a mid. Alright. That actually might be good. Whoever's getting Murray is going to... Or if I move him, they're going to get him on a really good deal. Only 31, I think. That's not bad. Taylor in his prime. Alright, let me get back to simulating. I don't think I'm going to make any trades. We're just going to keep the team as is and hopefully make playoffs. Alright, Victor with the MVP. Colin Hill, Rookie of the Year. Okay, he's definitely not real. Josh Giddey, 6th Man of the Year. Defense Player of the Year was Victor Wembanyama. Mark Sears was the most approved. Trey Johnson, Clutch Player of the Year. Okay. Really good numbers from him. He averaged a lot of points and on extremely great efficiency. And you got Kid Hobson, so the Mavericks obviously really good. NBA Cup winner, you already saw who it was. But, yeah, Victor, Luka, you got Edwards, Giannis, Paulo Banchero on the first team. That's good to see. Trae Young. Okay, any Wizards? Wow, dude, he didn't get it. It's unfortunate. And another torn ACL for, well, actually, tore his Achilles, not his ACL, but torn ACL from Jason Tatum. All right, you got your defensive teams. Thompson twins, Victor, Giannis, Dyson Daniels. No surprises there. How about Alexander Sarr getting all defensive second team? That's great to see. He's played some good D at 1.3 steals, 2 blocks. Very nice. All right, and then you got your rookie teams. We'll have Ryan Payton up there, all rookie second team. Solid stuff. Not sure if it'll exist in a couple weeks when draft class gets updated, but nevertheless, very good stuff. Now, we ended off on the 4th seed with a really good second half of the season. So let's take a look at the season has player stats. We did have some guys get hurt a little bit, but overall not too bad. 5 guys in double figures. Well, technically 4 because OG missed some time, but, you know, he would have been in double figures. You got your rebounding leaders. Sarr, 7.1. Peterson's up there, 5.6. Koulibaly's up there, 4.2. Facilitation-wise, Peterson, 7.2 assists. That's great to see. In terms of talent, like overall, he's my best player. Well, him and Sarr. Actually, no, Sarr is. Actually, Johnson is. Okay, never mind. Well, yeah, because he's hurt. He's probably actually my highest overall player. Block shots, Sarr, and Peterson. Peterson's also playing some good D too. I gotta give him credit where credit is due on that front. In terms of field goals, field goal percentage, you can see the efficiency, who's making their shots, their 3-point shooting. Yeah, the fact that Trey Johnson shot 50, 40, 90 and averaged 28 points, and the dude didn't even like. Also 50, 40, 90 from Jamal Murray too, by the way. Yeah, the fact that he just didn't even get an All-NBA team is insane. It's crazy. Alright, so you can see there's our team. We've got the Raptors in the first round. They've got Quickly, Jacoby Walter, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, CMB. Yeah, they got some good pieces. Caruso's now on their team. That's cool. I feel like we're the better team, but, you know, we'll see what EA 2K thinks. So let's sim game by game. Game 1, the Raptors win by 10. Is there a way I could, like... No, I can't. There's not a way I can just, like... I have to go like this. Okay. Game 2, we win. Alright, we'll adjust the coaching game plan just to make sure it's doing what we want. Okay. Game 3. Go up 2-1, win by 1. Can we win game 4? The answer is no. Let's give me the 2K special where they want us to not do crap. Okay, so Koulibaly, I guess, is still hurt. So we need to win game 5. We don't, courtesy of 2K's sim engine, obviously. We force a game 7? No, of course not. We made the playoffs at least, but that's kind of a joke that we could win. Lose somehow to 6. Alright. I guess because Koulibaly was injured. Broken nose. Couldn't play. We'll blame it on that. So, what was this? These were the playoff stats, right? Yeah. Okay, Whitmore. I mean, I think there are moves we can make to improve this team still, so obviously the development of guys will continue to get better. It's promising that we got to the playoffs at least. We've got a Thunder Pit. Wow. That's a big playoff series from Cade. Thunder Pistons, and Pistons lose to the Thunder. Jalen Williams. It's his face he's making, or whatever it is. Finals MVP. Good for him. Okay. I just had to point this out. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at retirees. Jason Tatum is retiring at the age of 30. Because of injury. That is insane. Okay, wow. Wow, this game is ruthless. Jason Tatum? Oh, man, that's insane, dude. He's only 30 and he's retiring. Wow, that's I'm shocked. Alright, I don't think we have any like high picks, and the answer is no. We have the Detroit pick, and that's all we have. Alright. I traded for Giannis. Okay, great. So Jamal Murray, Cam Whitmore, 1, 2, 3 firsts, and Mitchell Robinson. Kind of didn't want to trade Mitchell Robinson, but I did. So we get Giannis. Now, Giannis obviously a little bit on the older side, but still really good. And he's 33, 94 overall. I needed a power forward anyway, so that's a big pickup for us. So we got a big name guy. So Giannis coming over to Washington. And that's great. That's great for us. Now, I don't think I have any draft picks this year. Nope. So I'm just going to skip past the draft. Rookie signings, nobody. Team player options. Peterson, Johnson. OG accepted. Will Riley, we can accept. Yeah, I mean, I need these guys back. So, free agency. I mean, wow, wouldn't it be great to get Luka? But I wouldn't be able to get him anyway. There's nobody here that's like too crazy about anyway. Scoot Henderson is an unrestricted free agent. That's cool. And I do need a point guard. I need a center, actually, technically, but... Well, I could just re-sign some of these dudes. But I gotta re-sign them, I guess. Hopefully we're not, like, hard-capped. So let me do that. Alexander Sarr, I want to keep him. And then, obviously, we'll re-sign Bubba Carrington. Can I match? Yep. Alright, there we go. So we'll do that. Hopefully that works. It does. All right. Let me sign a couple point guards, a couple centers in free agency, and then we'll go from there. All right. So we have Giannis, Darren Peterson, Trey Johnson up to an 88. We got Alexander Sarr back on the squad. Koulibaly, OG, Carrington, Wells. Sean George still here. Got him back. Brian Payton. Ben Simmons. Picked him up. Why not on a minimum? Give him a chance. Will Riley. Still here. Brandon Clark got him. Ty Jerome. Robert Williams III. You know what? It's a damn good team. It's a damn good team. I think we should be able to make the playoffs pretty easily. But I don't know anything. Okay, I'm just a guy that plays the game. So hopefully we can make the playoffs. In our fourth season. This fourth season coming up. I'm excited, and I think there's a lot of hope for the Wizards this season to do something good. Alright, we're coming in season 4 ranked #1 in the power rankings. Not that I don't know if that really means much, but you know, I feel like this team should be pretty good. We got Peterson, Ben Simmons, and Ty Jerome at the point guard. Shooting guards, you got Trey Johnson, Koulibaly, and Bubba Carrington. Small forwards, OG, Jalen Wells, and Will Riley. Power forwards, Giannis, Keyshawn George, Brian Payton. Centers, Alexander Sarr, Brandon Clark, and Robert Williams III. Not bad at all. I'd say, some might say that's pretty good. I feel like our defense should be really good this year. I would hope, but you know, we'll see what, like I said, what 2K thinks. But got some good size at some positions. So I think we're going to be a good team. I really do. I think. How tall? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I think our shortest guy is 6'4". So yeah, we have some good size. I mean, we only have one 7-footer technically, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Everybody's 6'4" and above. You see the wingspans. I mean, it's good. It's good. Only Ty Jerome has like a low wingspan. He's not really going to be playing anyway. He's 6'5", so it's cool. It's 6'4". Listen, I think this team's going to be great. I feel like we should be a really good team. It's just a proficiency. It's 4-star balanced. We'll rock with that. Let's try to make the playoffs this year. That's the goal, is to, again, make the playoffs. Probably be a top 3 seed, if I'm being honest. And then we have these picks that we could use to our advantage as well. Then maybe try to get another player. Maybe next season. But for now, let's just see how we do this season. Dallas wins the NBA Cup again. Good for them. Cooper Flagg was the NBA Cup MVP. All right, so at the trade deadline, we are sitting at 37-12, which is pretty solid. Actually, it's ranked number 1 in the East. The Bulls are up there, so are the Hawks. But it's good. Let's take a look at the stats. We do have some injuries. Sarr hurt. Carrington, broken right ankle. But other than that, Peyton. So some guys are banged up, but we're still playing really well. Giannis is averaging 29.9 points per game. So that's insane. That's the kind of guy we need to help us win and get over the hump. Trey Johnson. Peterson up there, 5 guys and double figure. 2 guys at least 20, so that's great. I mean, Trey Johnson has missed some time as well, too. So like I said, it's... guys are a little bit, banged up. You can see rebounding numbers. You have your assist numbers as well. And Peterson's up to a 93. That's really good to see from him. The steal leaders, 4 guys least a steal so far. Get your block shot leaders, 1 point here from Sarr, 1 from Giannis. That's great. Field goal percentage. I guess we can look at it like this. Well, let's look at it like this. You can see. Yeah, we can look at it from this angle. Where you can see the leaders. It's kind of... Actually, I don't like it like that. I don't have to do it like that. How about Ty Jerome not missing a single shot when in the 1 game he played so far. So that's good for him. So yeah, and then free throw percentage right there. I'm trying to think if there's any moves we want to make. I think not. I mean, we have that swap best with the Grizzlies, Magic. This pick has value. Oh, it has value, all right. It has some tremendous value. So we're going to hold on to it, but that is a piece. Davies also his Nugget pick probably has good value too, I imagine. No, it doesn't. Never mind. All right, that Clippers pick has some good value. No, not really. Okay. Never mind, I lied. We're going to make a big trade in the offseason. I want to try to get another guy, but I like this team a lot. I think we can make something happen. Obviously, we're a good team so far. Let's take a look at contract extensions. Anybody here? OG would re-sign. I guess we could re-sign him. Might as well. Give him $19 million. We can always move him if need be, but I don't hate it. Jalen Wells, we guess we could extend him as well. $21 million. Accepts it. All right, great. So there's some stuff we could do, which I'm excited about. So let's get to the playoffs. Hopefully we can win 60 games. Maybe 60 games. Probably gonna be a little bit short. Probably like 57. Actually ended up winning 60 games. I think we won 61. Victor MVP. Brian Payton Rookie of the Year. Wasn't this our... Didn't we have him? I'm pretty sure I drafted this guy. Unless I loaded in the wrong draft class. I think I loaded in the wrong draft class. Oh, crap. Caleb Wilson, 6th man of the year. Victor Wembanyama, defense player of the year, most improved. Vladimir, John Morant, clutch player of the year. Wow, he was really good. Jeez. Jason Kidd, Jordan Hobson. Okay, I think in Cooper Flag. Yeah, I think I loaded in the wrong draft class. Giannis on be second team. That's nice. Yeah, he had a good season. Did really well. Any other Wizards? Nope. Defensive teams? Nope. I actually don't even know. I can't tell if I loaded in the wrong class or not. I have absolutely no idea. Or if that guy is just there twice. Yeah, I did. This Colin Hill guy was like on the Lakers. So, whoops. Hold on. Let me look at my roster. Yep, I did. Okay. Whoopsie. Sorry. Alright, doesn't really matter, honestly. We'll just pretend that the class was so nice. loaded in twice. At this point, it's too late in the video for me to restart. Okay, let's look at the stats. Giannis, Johnson. We had 5 guys in double figures, which is good. Overall, I mean, I'm happy with what we've got. You got your rebounding right there. Very nice. Assist leaders also looking good. Steal leaders and block shot leaders here too. So that's good. Field goal percentage right there. 3-point percentage over here. And then free throw percentage right along this. All right. So actually, you know what? Now let me just double check to make sure that I have the correct prospects loaded in this year. Or maybe I did. Wait, hold on. User created class. I think I loaded in 2029. This. Oh, it's on him. He just used the same class. Okay. So he didn't actually do it yet. Ooh, that's why. Alright. Well, then it wasn't my fault. Okay. I know I loaded it incorrectly. But anyways, alright. Whatever. It's fine. I can't really control that until the class is updated. So, alright. We got Washington and Philly. So, we're Washington, obviously. Maxey looking good. But other than that, I mean, they have Josh Hart. That's cool. VJ's there. I didn't even see VJ. Vladimir. Lonzo Ball off the bench. Malik Monk. Justin Edwards. Oh, yeah, Embiid is there, but he is not quite the same. Not quite the same at all. Alright. I think we should be able to win this series. You would think. Of course, we lose game 1 by 1. Shout out to 2K and their sim engine being the way it is. Game 2. Okay, we blow them out. If we win game 3 and 4, then game 1 doesn't matter. Okay, win game 3. Let's win game 4. Let's just win in 5. All right. Second round, Cleveland. John Moran is on their team now. R.J. Lewis Jr., Evan Mobley, Jared Allen still there. Hunter. No Garland, no Donovan Mitchell. But John Moran. Their bench is not good. I don't think. And Hunter, yeah, it's not as, I feel like it's not as good as our team. But then again, it's 2K. So remember, we're talking about 2K here. So we lose game 1 because, again, it's 2K, and it doesn't make sense. Game 2. Once again, down 2-0 somehow to a team that we should be destroying. Please win game 3. Yes. All right, we're going to win game 4 and 5 now. Take back home court. Of course we don't. Courtesy of 2K Sim Engine. Greatest sim engine of all time. Super realistic. Now we're down 3-1. Somehow to a team that we should be destroying. Alright, we're losing the first quarter. Win the second. Win the third. And alright, we force game 6. Atlanta in the conference finals, by the way. Mind you. So, Sim with Simcast. First blood. Cleveland up by a lot. We have a good second quarter. Decent second. Embarrassing third, and a pathetic fourth. Absolutely pathetic and putrid that we lose that team. But then again, it is 2K, so according to them, that is realistic. Alright, so second round exit. Not good. Not good. Alright, well, I guess we still need one more year, apparently. Guess that makes sense, according to them. But sure. Yeah, the Hawks-Mavericks finals. And Mavericks win. Cooper Flag is in 97 overall already. Wow. He was the finals MVP. All right, now we go on to the offseason. 5th and final season. Try to make this team better. All right, so we have the draft lottery. I think we have a pick, but I'm not sure. We do. Okay, we have the 3rd pick. That's gigantic. Nuggets have the #1 pick. Okay. So we pick 28. Okay, we're gonna make a trade because obviously the draft class is useless to me. This should be fun. I'm excited because we can make a big trade. I just don't know who would be the guy to trade for, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm curious to see something here. Okay, now I gotta do that. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do that trade with the Thunder, but first let's propose it again. So I'm gonna get Jalen Williams. Let's do that again. Jalen Williams, pick 10, right? We're gonna go for pick 3. Actually, no, we don't need to do pick 3. Literally, I could just do OG. Was it Wells and George? I think it was. I just gave a 2nd round pick. They gave me another 1st. Gonna do that trade. All right, that's good for me. Now, the thing is, I have that 3rd pick and that 10th pick. I don't think I can even get a player. No. I guess I'm gonna have to use the draft then to fill out the rest of the team, which is fine. Alright. It sucks because like I just realized in addition, it was the last 3 draft classes or whatever it was that I used. The guy hasn't done them yet, so what's happening is it's the same players. I saw the same player 3 times, so didn't realize that when I loaded in the class. So I feel kind of stupid. So yeah, yeah. See what I'm saying? Brian Payton's there. This guy, I'll take this guy. All right, sim the next user pick. Team needs power forward. I just don't want to take the same guy that I already have on my team, so I'll go with this guy who's not on my team. And I'll just sim the end. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. I think, hopefully, I guess the next time I play this game in a few days, like the classes will be a little bit more up to date. It is what it is. Like that's just how it is. So yeah, rookie signings. I guess we could sign these 2 guys. I'm not gonna sign these dudes at all. Yeah, we'll just let them go. All right, team player options. I'm gonna accept Peterson and Payton. That's fine with me. We have qualifiers. We got to re-sign Johnson and then Riley, and that's fine. Uber Flags and unrestricted free agent. No, he's a restricted free agent rather. Now Anthony Edwards would be a great signing, except I can't afford him, so nope. Nope on him. All right, as for the rest of these guys, yeah, we're just going to get Trey Johnson. I can get him on a good deal, $24 million, maybe. And then Will Riley, we'll sign him for $4 million, and that should really get both of them. I could try to get back Ben Simmons, Robert Williams III, and Ty Jerome, and all these other guys, maybe, as well. And then go from there. All right, so player progression. So Peterson, we still have Giannis, Jalen Williams, Trey Johnson brought him back, Alexander Sarr, Koulibaly, Brian Payton's up to an 84, big jump, Carrington, pick Will Riley. I got Rollins, we drafted that guy, Sharp, Dermanenko, Beasley, Time Jerome, so not bad. I think we can make the playoffs again. Hopefully we don't lose in the second round. That would be great. That would be great to not lose in the second round. Hopefully we don't. So I'll see you guys start the 5th and final season. All right, let's take a look here at the roster. It's the biggest thing for the 5th and final season. Peterson, Rollins, and Jerome are going to be your guys. Johnson, Koulibaly, and Carrington, shooting guard, small forwards. Got Williams, Riley, and Vugranec. Giannis, Peyton, Beasley. Power forward centers got Sar, Sharp, and Dermanenko. Trades. That Nuggets pick is going to have value, I think. These picks are going to have value. Or maybe not. Well, somewhat has value. It's 2.5 for some teams. Clippers, I think, will also have some value too. At the deadline, I'm certainly going to make moves to try to get more depth. I think that just makes the most sense. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to simulate to the deadline, and this team should be good. I mean, this is the starting lineup. Looks good to me. I kind of want to cut it down a little bit, but you know what? We'll keep it at 11-man for now. And I think this team should be good. We should be able to be a top seed in the East again. Luka, NBA Cup MVP. Good for him. All right, 36-16, which is good. Hawks are a little bit better than us, but who the hell is on the Hawks? I just don't know who's on their team. Richer. I don't know how this team is better, to be honest, but well, I guess because Richer and Daniels are really good, and then this guy's good. Jalen Johnson has not taken that jump that I think we all think he will. Okay. Nevertheless, we're doing solid. I mean, we're sitting comfortably in the 2 spot, so that's fine. And we do have injuries, of course. Jalen Williams is hurt. No wonder we're not doing as good as we should be. So yeah, injuries are killing us a little bit. Guys missing time here and there. So you see the point leaders there. You got your rebounding. I'm gonna get more depth. I think that's just the way to go about it. I'm sure the picks we have, we can get some cheap guys to fill out for the 5th and final season. Get more depth. It's all about depth, man. Having guys, they go down, we can call upon another player. I think it's perfect. So block leaders, get field goal leaders right there, field goal percentage. So he's leading. Again, you guys can slow it down, pause, take a look if you want to look more in depth. I'm kind of just skimming through it, not really talking, about it, but I'm looking at it, so I see who's doing well, who isn't. In terms of vision, I mean, Giannis doesn't really shoot the 3-ball well or free throws, but I'm not trading Giannis. We're just gonna keep him around, but. As for everybody else here, let's look around and see if we can maybe make a move to try to add some more depth. See if these picks here have any value to any teams for us to, like I say, get. Clippers are willing to do this. Give me Irvin Sharp. I get Ty Jerome. I got to give up the 2030 pick and Aiden Dermanenko. We get a first-round pick at 2032 from them, so they want Denver's unprotected pick. I could theoretically give their pick back, but that's fine. Works for me. The Heat will do this. I can get Yannick, Conan, Niederhauser, Miles Bridges for Beasley and 2 picks. I guess that's fine with me. So I guess that gives us a little more depth. We'll see. I think that helps a little bit. Those are the only 2 moves we're gonna make. We're just gonna sit in the rest of the season and try to get into the playoffs, which we should be able to do so. Flag was the MVP. Rookie of the year was Colin Hill. Again, different class though. Josh Giddey, 6-man of the year. Defensive player of the year was Victor. Once again, Brian Galloway, Nikola Jokic, clutch player of the year. Jason Kidd, coach of the year. Young of the year, Jordan Hobson. Luka Doncic obviously won the NBA Cup MVP. So you can see that's your All-NBA first team. Here's your All-NBA second team. And your All-NBA third team. Defensive first team and second. Rookie first and second. Nobody. No Wizards. We finished with the 3 seed. We're on the Knicks. Okay. Knicks 40-42. Losing record. Again, series should be able to win. Without any problem. But, again, it's 2K. Where logic goes out the window. And we can't win more. We can't win in less than 6 games. I mean, that's what it feels like. So you can see the leading scorers, leading rebounders. Obviously, pretty awesome stuff there. Assists, you've got Peterson at 9.4. That's really good. Your steal leaders. Obviously, Jalen Williams time, but is back, so that's good. Sar there. We've got field goal percentage right there. And 3-point percentage over here. And free throw percentage there. So, listen, we should make some moves and win this series against the Knicks, right? You would think. They still have Brunson. How old's Brunson at this point? He is 33. Okay, yeah, he can still be productive. Bridges, they got Dadier starting. Again, Colin Hill, wow. Karl-Anthony Towns. Obi Toppin's back on the team. Tyler Kolek. Okay. Some pieces. Michael Porter Jr. is a 67. Oh, that's because he's hurt. That's why. Injured. Crazy team, but okay. Obviously, we have, on paper, we have a better team, but again, it's 2K, so logic goes out the window as we lose game 1, courtesy of the Sim Engine. That makes a lot of sense. Game 2. We win. Alright, can we please win game 3? Yes, can we please win game 4? Of course not. I told you, like I said, this is what 2K does. What 2K does. Can't seem to win. Alright. Go to a game 7. Probably. Because it's game... I know it's game 6, but... Yeah. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's the most predictable thing in the history of 2K. Where it doesn't matter. You just... It's going to a game 7 no matter what. Sim with Simcast. This is it right here. We gotta win it. First quarter... We're up. Alright. Again, it's an easy win. Easy win. Okay. Why you stress me out, 2K? I don't know. Maybe it's for your enjoyment. So now we're in the second round to take on the Bulls, who had a 6-game series against the Magic. Bulls, I mean, they got Trae Young, Jordan Hawkins, Ricky Hunter, Montes Buzelis. Okay. Again, on paper, we have the better team, but... I guess, you know, 2K, well, let's see what 2K does. We'll see the rest of the round. Okay. First game of the series, we'll go to the Bulls, of course. Win game 1. Can we win game 2? The answer is yes. All right, so we take home court. It's huge. Got a game on the road. Now, can we defend home court? Game 3. No, we can't. Of course not. Courtesy of 2K's SAMENGINE. Alright, gotta win game 4 here. Will we be able to do it? No, we don't. Courtesy of 2K's SIMENGINE. I'm gonna cut down the rotation, I guess, to a 9-man. And we're just gonna play our best guys minutes. And just kind of hope that we don't suck. So, Sim with Simcast. Continue. We're getting blown out. Alright, there we go. Good second quarter. We need to have a good third quarter. It is tight. And we're losing. Can't seem to score. Can we take the lead? Nope. Lose by 1. Courtesy of the Sim Engine. Somehow that's a second round exit team. I don't get it, but okay. Somehow we lose to a team that is clearly inferior to us. Just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. What do I know? Again, I'm just the guy that plays the game. So, 2 second round exits in a row. That's how the video ends. Alright. Is what it is. Bulls are somehow in the finals. I guess they really love Trae Young. Maybe I should have signed Trae Young. I thought about signing Trae Young. Mavericks gonna win though, right? Nope, Bulls win. Okay. Somehow the Bulls win the finals. Alright. Trae Young finals MVP. So the game does love Trae Young. Got it. Got it. Listen, I picked up Trae Young before, and he does wonders, so the game just seems to love Trae Young. Alright. Take a look at the playoff stats, and then, yeah, we didn't have any injuries, so team just played like garbage. It outperformed in the playoffs. Sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, can't win if you can't, you struggle against you just struggled. You guys, we just struggled. That's all. That's all it was. Got outplayed. All good. All good, though. I feel like we built a good team. I mean, I'm sure Wizards fans would be happy to get out of the second round anyway. They've been in the bottom dwellers for a while, so I'm sure they'd be happy about 2 second round exits. Anyways, on that note, let's go to the full screen and close it out. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you look at the content from me, TJP. Now, yeah, next 2K team will be the Jazz. So when we get to them, that'll be the first Western Conference team. And again, like I said, we're going based on standings and alternating between East-West. And then, obviously, playoffs. So if you were a higher seed, we got eliminated, we do you first. So we'll get to that point, though. We're far away from that. That's more like a late September, early October kind of ordeal. But anyways, I'm going to head out now. Take care. We'll see you soon.